Howdy there folks, this is Lapidary Dave, and right now I want to share with you a video I made of me having a quick chat with one of the best friends I have in the world, Phoenix Dunn. Phoenix is a master leather worker, a lapidary, a professional string harpist and singer, also a well-seasoned traveler. Phoenix Dunn makes beautiful leather bracelets, purses, phone cases, and utility belts, often including gemstones that she carves herself. Phoenix Dunn vends at our booth in the Keno Electric Sports Complex and has been going there for many years with Sweet Medicine Lynn, in fact longer than I have. In this video, we chat a bit about how she got into making leather and gemstone goods, a bit about where she learned how to make them and why she learned how to make them. In this video, I share with you folks some information on how to contact her if you're interested in seeing what she has for sale. Also, if you're interested in custom pieces, she's very good and very fast and very reasonable, so make sure to give her a call, tell her Lapidary Dave sent you. She'll hook you up. As always, make sure to like, love, share, and subscribe. And if you're at the Keno venue during the Tucson Gem and Mineral show this year, make sure to swing on by and check out Phoenix yourself. She's awesome, she loves to chat, and you can see all of her beautiful goods in person.
It's some Royston that came out of the same rock as that one. This is so pretty. Yeah.
Bad to the bone.
The bone.
How long have you been making these bracelets?
I think I don't know, I started in 2006. How long even is that? It's almost 15 years maybe?
Yeah, it's pretty long. I mean,
this piece I cut myself. That's some more Royston. These came out of the same mine.
Fantastic. Sister stones.
Yeah. I just love the spider webbing and stuff in this one. I got this off your friend over there.
He's at jogs right now.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen him all show.
Where did you learn the technique?
So I first started, not this kind of thing, but like I first started working with leather kind of in like my punk rock stage, and I was like dumpster diving leather from like behind this upholstery factory. I started putting stuff together, and then in 2007 I went down to Guatemala, and I kind of went down there with a boyfriend, and he sort of dumped me like he totally dumped me like halfway through and went off with this like hot blonde German girl, and I was like down there with no money, and I was like, oh my god, what do I do with myself, right?
Sounds like he abandoned you.
I went to the Plazas de like Artesana, you know, like the Zocalo de Artesanas, and there's people down there, and they were making like the you know, Central American style, which is a little bit different than this, but similar with the lacing and the setting the cab. Only I bring the bezel up over the stone, whereas they just set the stone and then they do like a kind of like a braid work around it. But anyway, like I talked to them, and like I started like cutting lace and like stitching things and doing piecework, and then they would buy me tacos, and like we hung out.
So you were working for them a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And like so I kind of learned like this kind of style when I was in Guatemala. I was down there for like 5 months maybe. It was a long while.
How did you get home?
I kept saving up money. And eventually, like, dude, it's not that expensive to fly out of Cancun. You can get a plane ticket from Cancun to like LA back in those days for like $99.
Oh wow.
So I got
early 2000s.
Yeah, so I got a plane ticket back to LAX. But I learned to trade in the process. I had a great time, you know. It was fun. I didn't need that loser anyway. He can have his hot German blonde.
I bet they're probably not together anymore.
They're probably not together anymore.
Probably not. How many of these bad girls do you sell during the Tucson Gem Show?
I don't really keep track of how many I sell. I'm probably guessing maybe 40 or 50.
That is awesome.
On a good gym show.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Where are you out of right now?
I'm out of Spokane, Washington, but to tell you the truth, I live out of my car, or I have an old RV. It needs to be fixed up right now.
It's a crusty crawler.
It's a crusty crawler, yeah. And like right now I'm just kind of like car camping, like in my car. About half the year I'm on the road, and then as far as the workshop is concerned, I usually just kind of like find whoever's willing to like host me and either like pay low rent or pay no rent, and like be there every once in a while to like go restock my like supplies. And come here, I want to show you like my case. So what I do is that like, so this is my like on the road case. It fits in the back of my my hatchback, and I just like keep all my supplies in here, and then I can make stuff while I'm out on the road.
It's full of leather?
Yeah, it's full of leather.
Fantastic.
And stones.
Do you like making the snaps better, or do you like making the straps better?
It's just a matter of opinion. The women seem to like the snaps. The men seem to like the buckles better. And then of course, I do sell a lot of stuff to motorcycle riders, and the motorcycle riders definitely prefer the buckle, because they're like, hey, it's not gonna fall off while I'm riding, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the silverish color looks good with all their chrome and all the black they have to wear. You also make bags.
I do, and I'm like sold out of them.
Sold out.
Sold out of all my medicine bags. No more deer medicine bags. I might make a few more up. I got some scrap.
You work a lot of buffalo, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever worked like gator or ostrich or anything?
I do. I've got some, let's see, do I have any real gator left? I have a little bit of real gator left. Here you go. These are all real. That's the real, the real ostrich. You can tell because like when you bend it, it pops up like that.
Is that where their feathers go?
Yeah, that's where their feathers go. So there's the genuine ostrich.
I wondered if I've had bumps.
And then this is like
the
gator, gator belly, baby alligator. You know, I want to get some like the crocodile with the big old like spine sticking up.
Almost scales.
Yeah. And then I think this is some kind of lizard. All of these leathers, all the scraps, sometimes I get them off the old timer cowboys that, you know, make the rodeo wear and stuff like that. All these came out of the same guy's like scrap bin. I just like bought a whole bunch of scraps off of them.
Do you still do the Oregon County Fair?
Oregon Country Fair?
Yeah, my bad.
No, I haven't been to Oregon. I don't even know why you're asking me. I haven't done Oregon Country Fair I've never sold this stuff at Oregon Country Fair. I've always been a busker playing music.
Yeah, you're a bad to the bone string harper. Oh my.
Yeah, I play Celtic harp.
How long have you been doing that?
I started when I was a teenager, so started back in the late 90s.
How did you get good? Most people get them and like never really, it ends up
I've just been
decoration.
I've just been a busker playing on the street for tips for decades now. So I want to figure out where my my box of stones is. I don't see it out here. Probably just didn't bring it out here, but I need to make sure I have it and it didn't walk off, because that's where all my good stuff is.
Do you have anything that you cut in there?
Oh yeah, plenty of stuff I cut in here.
Go shopping.
You gonna go shopping?
Cut this bad boy.
Yo, where the heck did you get that material?
This came out of that box. Remember that one?
They're not here this year, right?
Is it just like, what's that rolling around in there? Maybe it's just, I don't know. No, it's just part of the matrix. That's a little piece of black. I didn't even see that, but it's totally part of the matrix. It's back there. It's in there too. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. This was like that guy he was calling himself West Coast Turquoise, but he had like boxes and boxes of like random stuff. And then cut all these
all those Campitos. Look at that web.
Campitos.
Yo.
Like,
Is that a sister stone to that?
That's a Royston. That's the Royston. I was calling it Royston ribbon, but he said it was. They call it Royston boulder. Yeah, look at that thing. It's just this one. I want to set this one in silver because it's like the stone itself is like a $200 rock. I don't want to put it in leather. I almost feel like I need to set it in silver to make it worthwhile. You know.
Definitely.
That's some more of the same stuff. These are
Royston boulder.
Yeah, this all came out of the same mine. And then I got this is some Campitos.
Little camps.
Some more.
That almost looks like Morenci. It has such stunning.
That's Campitos. And this is actually came out of the same rock. They're just different. These are more blue, and that's a little bit lighter in color.
Jeez Louise. Could anybody convince you to sell those to them outside of a bracelet?
Yeah, but I'm selling them by the carat.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta. I mean, look at that, stunning. Yo, fantastic. Have you ever cut anything that wasn't turquoise?
Yeah, I've cut other things, but quite honestly, the turquoise is the best like turnover.
Yeah, it's so fast, and you're not spending so much time.
And it's also like turquoise is really expensive to buy cut, so it's worth it to me to cut it myself.
Cutting this, what is that? Ocean jasper?
Is it crazy lace agate?
Oh, it's just a really nice orb.
Yeah.
Cutting something like that you could cut 10 pieces of turquoise in the time it would take to do that.
Yeah.
So I feel you on that.
It's come on, man, don't disclose your trade secrets. Like, don't tell them how easy turquoise is to cut. They'll never buy any off you, man.
You're going to Colombia soon after this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit my friend in Colombia and Medellin.
Do you think when you go to Colombia you'll bring your goods?
Maybe a few, but I don't. I might be able to get away with a few personal pieces. I don't think I can bring like inventory because leather is an animal product, so customs will be all over.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yep.
And you think it's American customs to Colombia or Colombian customs?
It's anybody. Anytime you cross an international border with an animal product, customs wants to check it out. Which is ridiculous because tanned leather is, there's not going to be any kind of like pathogen in tanned leather. It's the scale. It's
not black rhinoceros that you're bringing over there.
No, it's not. It's not elephant hide. It's cow. It's cow and buffalo, which are legal.
Have you ever seen elephant hide before?
There's somebody supposedly here selling it. Somebody even offered it to me. I was like, I'm not cool with that, dude. Like, leave the elephants alone, man.
Yeah, if they're smarter than you, don't kill them. One more time? Did you cut that one? That's your material,
yeah,
isn't it?
I'm pretty sure I cut this one. Yeah.
That is stunning.
I cut a whole bunch of little ones too, but I've sold them all. Like, yeah. Yeah, like I cut that one. There's more Campitos. That one.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the
this one, show them that one. I cut that one.
Look at that, man! I love that yellow and the mud. I'm a mucky boy.
They came out of the same rock, you can tell.
Sister stones, the witchy sisters. One more question.
Okay.
What is your average price on these?
My average price is 60.
Fantastic.
The turquoise runs a little higher, and of course it's just I'll do 60 on the smaller turquoise. But as far as like, it all just depends. At this Royston, this bad boy right here, that's a $200 bracelet, and I got the nice concha snap on it and everything. But that's the really high. This is my most high-end bracelet that I have. That's the buffalo and the deer and the Royston.
Yo, thank you, Phoenix. Such a blessing. Thanks for hanging out with us, making us look good. Love you, sister.
All right, thank you so much.